Hey, evening everyone. It's November 8th, and I decided to take the day off. So instead of hitting the road again and start cycling to Sumatra, I woke up this morning. I was like, you know what? I just want one day off before I start on this adventure. This will be the last time I'm really probably going to be able to sleep in the bed for a while, unless I luck out somewhere along the way. I'm assuming that there's going to be, like I said the other day, larger stretches of just, camping areas along the way. But that's okay because I very much enjoyed myself when I was in, but on the east coast of Malaysia. So I'm going to put it down much like that. So I slept in a little, and I did anything I thought might have been like some last minute prep work that I would need to do. So yeah. So that's it. I'm going to slap this on the beginning of tomorrow's video. Tomorrow's the official day. I'm going to get up early. And it looks like I got about 69 kilometers to a river that I'm planning on camping on tomorrow night. So that's my goal, and that's where I'm going to be heading. All right, guys. See you tomorrow.
Hello, it's currently 7:20 a.m. Have a lovely day.
Hey, good morning, everyone. We are on November 9th, which makes day 6 here in Indonesia. This is going to be the first day, the official day of being back out on the road and starting my Indonesia bicycle tour through as many islands and as much territory as I can get. I'll have plenty of time to do this. Like I said, I have a C1 visa, which gives me 2 months, with an extension which could give me another 2 months. And from what I've been told, I'm allowed 2 extensions. So technically I could have up to 6 months, but that's a whole half year. And I think I could get most of Indonesia on a bicycle tour in less than 4 months. And I'm talking about really getting in most of Indonesia, excuse me. My terminology will still be a little until I'll slip and say Malaysia by accident instead of Indonesia and stuff. Anyway, today's plan is about 69 kilometers. I'm going to go out to a spot called Badang 7 River Park. So 69 kilometers, I'll get to basically a spot I'm planning on camping. It looks like my first goal is to shoot towards a spot called Ulak Medan, which seems to be about 40 kilometers. So that's going to be more of a main road, not really fun. I'm assuming not very fun because it's going to be the main road and traffic and stuff. But then once I get there, I'll be going off on a more western bound route that takes me through the mountains. There is a more northern route that goes around the mountains. But from what I understand, this is a more scenic route. This is from Doug, who's actually done both of these routes before in the past. And I'm going to be shooting for Lake Toba. Maybe not, obviously not today because I'm camping at the river park. And but to actually get to Lake Toba, it will take me about, from this location, 128 kilometers. So that's not something unreasonably I haven't done in the past. I think my max was only like 130 something kilometers in a day. but I like to usually stick around 60 to 80 kilometers. That's a good distance. Plus, it's not like a super hard push. Plus, a lot of times I start a little late. So the day's a little drizzly out there. I kind of gave up a good day of sunshine and everything for more of a day of overcast. I took the day off, but this should be a blessing too, because I won't have the sun beating down on me. And since it's going on it is 8 o'clock right now. This should be clearing up. So I'm going to get out there, guys. This is the first official day back on the road, and we are starting our bicycle tour of Indonesia. I just pulled up the one and then Pula Raja, and then taking the back street to the lake right now. I still have more than a day to get there, but it's just nice to be off the one finally. And on the road, much less busy. Much less busy. Hey, like I was just mentioning a second ago, I'm in Palu Raja, and I'm actually right here. I'm at the train station, and I wanted to get just a quick film of it. This is a really nice little town, so I'm just gonna ride through a little. And yeah, I didn't want to pass all the way through it without getting some of it on film. But I passed through the majority. It was just a small little place, but it's really beautiful. And it's a railroad town, which I like. I have about 25 kilometers before I get to the place I was planning on camping. Hey! But since it's only 1 o'clock, I might go farther. I might try and get up to a waterfall Doug mentioned. It's a really nice town. I like this town. It's beautiful. Hey!
Hello, brother!
Apa kabar? Goodbye. Well, I made it down here, Badang Seven River Park. The river's actually behind this building here. This was going to be my camp spot. I might just stop here, jump in the water for a bit, and continue on because it's 3:30, and I'm pretty sure I could put down a few more kilometers. But I'm going to check out the park here. I think there's easier access a little farther down. So, yeah, I made it to the park. Hello. Let's go up to the river. Nice. Yeah, this was one of the possibilities of camping down here that was suggested by Doug. But it's still a little too early. I don't want to call it, yet. I think I'm going to put in a few more kilometers. It's a nice little river though. So I did make it to the first location. Look at those rapids. That would not be fun to be taken downstream on that. I just pulled off the side of the road. I saw the main road's like right there. This is like a little bit of a quarry or something that they have going on up a little farther, but it's getting ready to rain, and I just remembered this morning it was sunrise is 6 o'clock and sunset's at 6 o'clock, so it's like 4 o'clock now. It's about ready to rain on me. I'm gonna break in the new tent. I found a spot right up here just so I'll push my bike up, and it's on high ground. I mean, places like this looks tempting, the sandy bottom, right? But the fact is it's sandy bottom, and you can see it's in a dip. So the water is gonna flood in here. So I got a higher ground, and I'm gonna go now because it's starting to rain, and I do have dry clothes, so. All right, yeah, here it comes. Well, I didn't get it up in time. I got soaked, it poured on me, but this is what I'm talking about. There's a nice step up here, so I'm up and out of the dip here. And so if it does flood out, it'll flood out down there. And I'm keeping an eye on these washouts right here. Hard enough rain that it can come tumbling down. There's not as much of a hillside right here. Just a very, very small hillside. So enough to probably get a bunch of dirt on me, but not enough to bury me. This right here could bury me. And the difference is from either putting up my tent like right here, buried. Right there, I'll probably just get a lot of dirt on me. So, yeah, look, I'm soaked, guys. It's still raining. The inside of my tent got a little wet just because trying to put it up. So I'm gonna have to use my bandana and just get the water out that way. But I'm not gonna throw my tarp over it tonight because I want to see where all the leaks are at. Hopefully it's not too bad. I really should throw up the tarp, but I want to see how bad it's going to leak without it. Okay, experiment's over. I'm going to get the hitch fly over my tent, which I thought I'd need to anyway. But you can hear it's coming down pretty good, and it does. It leaks pretty bad. I mean, all tents leak, It's just some more than others. I've had Coleman's that needed to be, all the seams needed to be, you know, gone over again and different things. It's just, you know, it's like a Kodiak canvas. I'd carry around one of those if I could, but you know, it's like I'm trying to get by on the cheapest, you know, equipment I can possibly get. You know, that's why the name American Hobo. I'm trying to show that this can be done, not with an expensive equipment, just the motivation to do it. So anyway, but good equipment does come in handy. Anyway, if you look, you can see quite a, come on. Now my camera wants to stop working. You can see quite a bit of water coming in. So I'm gonna get out there and throw the tarp over. Man, look at the nails sticking out of this. I stepped on that twice. I had to dig it out of the ground here because that's exactly where I hopped down. So I thought it was just a stick first, and then I stepped on a nail over there. So now I got 3 times I stepped on a nail. Twice on this son of a bitch. So anyway, I got my tarp more or less stretched. It's not stretched good, but it's stretched enough where it has air. It has I have it pinned off here and there, which leaves enough of an air gap between fabrics, and also it has the outer holes on the outer side, so there's already, like, it keeps it off. Anyway, yeah, now I know it leaks. Unfortunately, I'll just have to, anytime I do put it up, I'll have to put my tarp over the top of it. That's good. It gives me a larger variety of places that I can camp, but it's more of a daytime use. Kept out the rain like a little while, like a light sprinkle wouldn't hurt. But yeah, the rain was just coming down a little too hard. So I got my hex fly, my Hennessy hammock hex fly over it. And honestly, I could just travel around with the fly. You know, that's all you really need to actually travel is a tarp and some 550 paracord, and you should be good. But yeah, I hope I don't have anything with nails underneath me. Whatever was being built right over here, this area. So I stepped on another nail over here, and well, hope I'm up on my tetanus shot. Anyway guys, that's the it for now. I'm gonna camp. I'm gonna take these soaking clothes off, and I'm gonna dry out the inside of my tent using this and wringing it out and stuff. And yeah, it doesn't look like the storm's fully over.